don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products. Anything else you want to say to your fans, man?
Man, shout out to Dontaesboxingnation. You know, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Errol Spence Jr., my whole name, and just look out for me.
He might have been, man.
Yeah, that was. Hey, but I want to go ahead and play this clip real quick. So once again, Shawn Porter, he gets his win over Adrian Granados, and in the post-fight press conference, a reporter, he asked him why is he so reluctant to fight against Errol Spence and what type of relationship he has with Errol Spence. So this is what he had to say. And Ron, we'll get you to talk about this because you was there at the press conference. But let's just play this small little clip of what my man Ron got. Here we go.
I'm not reluctant to talk about fighting Errol Spence. I just feel like right now with him being a IBF champion and, me being 3 years past that now, that, to me, he is not irrelevant, but he's just like on the other side right now. I'm going for the WBC title, this green title. It's something that I'm really passionate about. And that's why I continue to move forward past that. I'll tell you how close we are. I just got his number back in August. I hadn't had his number before August, and that was because he wanted to connect and play basketball when he came to Las Vegas. So I made that happen for him. But outside of that, I don't text him. He doesn't call me or anything like that. But when we see each other, as always with every fighter, you're respectful and cordial to one another. But it's not a relationship where we talk all the time or anything like that. My dad and we went over to England to support him, hoping he will. Okay, guys, so I just played a little clip, and I know you guys on the line, I don't think you guys can actually hear the actual clip, but once again, just to kind of relay the message, what he just said. He said he's not reluctant to fight Errol Spence, and when it comes to his relationship with Errol Spence, he said he just recently got his number, and he said it was because Errol Spence wanted to play basketball, so they played basketball. And before that part, Shawn Porter said something that was really interesting. Before the reporter asked him this, he said the only guys I want to fight. Keyword, he said the only guys I want was who, Milt?
Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia.
Key word was only. So so Ron, you were there at the press conference. So just kind of go ahead if you could detail exactly how that.
I wanna break this down because I have to kind of check out because I'm working on my own podcast. But I want to break this down
for sure.
I kind of understand where he's coming from, but I don't understand where he's coming from. I understand that he wants to fight Thurman, and that's good, and he eventually does want to fight Spence, but you can't call Spence irrelevant when he's potentially the best welterweight in the division talent-wise, and he's a monster talent, and he's a rising star. So you have to give him his acknowledgement that that's the elephant in the room. But I do understand you want to rematch with Thurman badly, and you want to work that out because you have an injury and he has an injury, and that works out. But you have to fight him eventually. If you beat Thurman, that next question is going to be, now what about Spence? And you can't hide from that. If you're able to get your rematch with Thurman and win, that next question is going to be, what about Spence? And you can't run from that. You may get away past this time because, okay, we're going to see this rematch with Thurman, but eventually you or Thurman or Crawford will fight anybody.
Yeah, I know.
Crawford don't care.
And so will Errol Spence.
Somebody's going to have to fight Spence. I mean, you just can't say, well, maybe next year, maybe next year. No, now. Somebody's going to have to fight. When you fight Thurman, the winner of that is got to go fight Spence, or then people are not going to respect that. So you got to do it. And Porter's my man because we had this great off the conversation.
Hey.
So I hope that works out. And I do like Thurman too because I got to talk with him too, and Spence. So that's going to be kind of a great round. The welterweight division is crazy good. I do want to comment this before I go. I like how Porter uses aggression this time. He did a lot of headbutting before, and he was kind of wild. He's more aggressive and more tactical. He uses jab more, and he was able to land punches, even though he didn't smother his punches like sometimes he does. He uses distance correctly, and he uses aggression correctly, and now he's more effective, and he's getting better. Mm-hmm. So that is the one good thing about Porter. Being I've seen him live a couple times, I sense that his team has really honed in his skills, and he's still aggressive, but he's more technical this time. And he uses jab and used some great right hands. That guy had a chin of iron, or he'd have been out of there.
Hey, yeah, Granado's. I'm telling you, he can take some. He can take some money.
Yeah, I mean, he showed angles. Shawn Porter showed good angles. Good foot movement in the ring. He was boxing good jab. He was showing in there. Mm-hmm. And once again, I know the Porters personally. They my peoples. But yeah, I mean, when we talking real, I mean, we just know what it is when it comes to Errol Spence. We know that no one is in a hurry to fight against Errol Spence, and that's the reputation that Deontay Wilder is starting to build too. So that's just the truth. I mean, it's no reason to sugarcoat that. Nobody is in a hurry, and skill recognize skill. Right. If I was a welterweight champion, that would be the last person I would want to fight.
Hey, remember in Rocky? Remember in Rocky when he was like, "Yeah, I want to fight that dude." He was like, "Listen, champ, you don't need them problems in your life right now." It's like, listen, man, you don't need them type problems in your life right now, man. I think they're kind of
need that kind of man in our life.
No, not those type problems.
What's going on, Money?
Is that Mr. Money?
My man, Money. My man, Money Powell the third.
Oh man,
what's going on, Money?
What's happening? Hey man, smooth, brother. Hey, it's all good, man. Can't
Always
complain.
a pleasure.
Yeah, I want to see what type of. I want to know what type of reaction you had, man. Face expression and everything when you seen that boy just come down timber status in that first knockdown, Money.